Welcome back. In this video tutorial, we're going to talk a little bit about designing screens for alert mode in your Smartboard Designer Studio. Now you can see here I'm in the Smartboard design that I've been working on, but now I want to work on and review what I've got set up for when the board goes into alert mode. Remember, your Smartboard will activate and go into alert mode when a call is received for your station. So let's look at the upper left menu where we have the alert mode button. Now we told you about this in one of the earlier videos, but if we click that alert mode button, that puts the Designer Studio into alert mode. And so now the screens that you have to work on are only the screens that are going to appear when your board goes into alert mode. I've got two screens that I've been working on here for this, and so we're going to go over a little bit how those were designed. They will automatically activate and rotate back and forth between these two screens. Screen number 1 will display for 8 seconds, screen number 2 will display for 4 seconds, and then it'll go back to screen number 1 and continue to do that for the duration of the amount of time I have set for alert mode. Now, when I'm designing for alert mode, I can decide how long I want the alarm duration to last. Over on the left, you can see that I have a alarm duration timer now, and I'm able to set that. Let's set it for 60 seconds here. We'll go by 5-second increments, and we're going to take it up to 60 seconds. Now what that means is that when the board goes into alert mode, it will remain in alert mode, alternating between the pages of alert mode until 60 seconds has expired. The additional thing I can do in alert mode is I can set a sound that I want the board to make. This is if you're using audio on your board. Not everybody does, but if you're using audio on your board, you can set the alert sound. There are all the usual choices to pick from, and we've already decided to use the klaxon sound for this one, so we've set it for klaxon, and when we do that, we get an example of that. We also have the ability for the board to read out information about the call using text-to-speech technology. So within here, we can tell it exactly what we want the board to say. In this case, what we did is we used placeholders. Again, from the placeholder menu, we used information about the nature of the current alert. So we went and used active alert title, and we followed the active alert title with the active alert address right here. By putting those two placeholders back to back, when this board activates, it will read the title of the alert, such as structure fire or medical call, and then it will read out the address of that call. Now, what else do we have on the screen? Well, on screen number 1, what I did is designed a background panel that has a shoot timer on it at the top. That's this widget. I used a shoot timer widget and put it at the top of the screen. Here I have used a number of placeholders. What we did is created a small text box, and within that text box we put the active alert title. Then we created another one and we put the active alert address. Then we put another one and we put the active alert dispatch time. Down here, we put the active alert message. That's the same information that would appear on the MDT or on the responder application that you might carry on your smartphone. At the very bottom, we put the unit assignments for that particular call. This will automatically update with live information whenever a call is received for your particular station. In the center, we put a close-up map showing the location of the incident. So in this case, you can see we've got a map. We've got that map set for a zoom level of 17. The latitude and longitude of the map are the active alert latitude and the active alert longitude using field placeholders. We've indicated we want it to show the active alert, show sticky waypoints, show hydrants, and show pre-plans. So you can see that in this close-up view, by glancing at my smartboard, I can see where my nearest hydrants are to the incident that I'm responding to. And then over on the right, we've put a bigger map that's zoomed out a little farther. Let's take a look at the specifics of that map. In that case, again, we centered it on the station latitude and the station longitude. We have a zoom level of 13, and down here at the bottom, we've added the latitude and longitude of the active alert as the navigation line, to set the navigation line. So by using the field placeholders for the active alerts latitude and longitude, this map in live active mode will actually show a direction of travel, a navigation line from the station to the location of that call. It doesn't show it in designer mode, but it will display that navigation line when it's in alert mode. Let's look at our second active alert screen. In this case, we've just left off the maps and simply put the alert title, the alert address. Again, we're using field placeholders here, and the unit assignment list for this call, again using field placeholders, and we've used large font so that it takes up virtually the entire screen. These two screens will alternate back and forth during the duration of the 60-second period that the alarm or alert mode is active when a call is received for this station.